My name is Ross James and I graduated in 2003 from Macarthur Anglican. I'm an alumni. Now I have a few titles, I guess. I tell people when they ask me what I do, I say I'm a professional musician, but the titles that I go under most are I'm a music director, producer, mixer, and I've also been an artist myself. And what I do is I work out of my studio in Marrickville and I work on people's live shows or I produce records, basically. So I'm either there working or I'm touring for half the year away, doing stuff like that. Felt like Macarthur was a safe environment to be a creative, and were very encouraging of drama and art and music, and I did all of them. I actually, I'm not just saying this to be self-deprecating, but I definitely was not the most talented kid there by any means. There was some amazing talent in music, and to be honest, I was probably like, if anything, like very below average in music. And what did it for me was I kind of found my niche, and it was about year 9 or 10. And I found my niche in an instrument I liked and an approach to music I liked, which was in composing and writing music. It was such like an important thing that I discovered. I was like, I love creating. That's it. That's what I want to do. And I found that, and I felt enabled in that and encouraged to pursue that. And I felt like that niche was so important in my development and my pursuit of this career. And if I hadn't have found it, who knows what I wouldn't have done, you know? I might not even be in music. And I feel like in the way they approached teaching and the different aspects of it, that kind of, you know, approach to each student individually, trying to find the thing that ticks for them, I found that very important. And then once I found it, I felt very encouraged in it, and yeah, I was able to grow. If I was to highlight some few things that I've done recently that have been very cool that you might find interesting is, so in 2021, I got to arrange for the Sydney Symphony Orchestra and the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra for a live kind of pop hybrid show with Vera Blue. And yeah, I spent 6 weeks writing the whole score for the thing. And then to hear an orchestra, you know, take what you've written and learn the fundamentals at school. You know, I found my niche in composing, and then I ended up, you know, writing these arrangements to be, you know, playing piano on stage, and then the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra is playing behind you. Like, you know, I can't believe I'm here. This is amazing.